Birthday gifts. Yay! Hi, my name is Desiree. So I just want to share some of the birthday gifts I received, which are more books to add to my to-be-read list. So I did get other presents. I got a gift card, I got some clothes, and what else did I get? Yeah. And I got cards, nice cards to read, but I also got books. Yay. And so I want to share how many, what they are, and I'll read the blurb of each or the synopsis of each. All right. So the first one is I'll Be the One by Lila Lee. And so I'm happy to read this book because I discovered this book on Instagram. And just information for all of these books, I asked for them, but I forgot which ones I asked for because I just gave a list. And so my family chose which ones they wanted to choose to give me. And so I forgot. So it was a nice surprise to be like, oh yay, I got these. And so this one reads, the world of K-pop has never met a star like this. Sky dreams of joining the glittering world of K-pop, and to do that, she's about to challenge thousands of other performers in an international televised competition looking for the next K-pop star. When Sky nails her audition, she's swept into a whirlwind of countless practices, shocking performances, and reality TV drama. What she doesn't count on are the fat-phobic beauty standards of the Korean entertainment industry, her sudden media fame and scrutiny, or the sparks that soon fly with her fellow competitor Henry Cho. But Sky has her sights on becoming the world's first plus-size K-pop star, and that means winning the competition without losing herself. And so I'm happy to have my first K-pop book reading, because in high school I used to listen to K-pop, but once I got to college and then after college it drifted away and I haven't kept up with anything. But it's cool to be reading a book, and it's by Lila Lee. The next book is Jason Reynolds, Look Both Ways. And I was happy to receive this because I know Jason Reynolds and I believe that he's an amazing writer and just so unique and just so detailed and just so realistic. But I've never read a single thing of his work. And so I'm glad I finally get to read his work. And so I'm excited. So this reads, a whole lot of crazy can happen on the walk home from school. A wipeout, a brave up, a handshake, an escape, a joke, a risk, a mistake, a grand plan. Or even a school bus falling from the sky. 10 stories, 10 blocks. What really goes on after the dismissal bell rings? And so this was one of the books I was very, 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 very curious about because, like it says, when the school bell rings, what happens? And I love that it's 10 stories and 10 blocks. So you're seeing different characters in one book. And so I love that. And so I'm very eager to read this book. The next one is also by Jason Reynolds. The Boy in the Black Suit. Yeah. Sometimes when you try to be too smooth, you really end up blowing it. Even Matt's best friend wants to know what's up with the black suit. Matt's been wearing it every day since his mom passed away, but that's not why he's wearing it. He just got a gig at the local funeral home. Hey, don't judge. It plays a lot, so I don't curse, but it says HELLUVA. I just don't curse. So an H of a lot more than the Cluck bucket. $30 a day. Not bad. But everything else basically sucks. Folks say you don't miss something until you don't have it no more. And that's real. But then Matt meets Lovey. Yeah, crazy name. And she's been through more crazy than he could ever imagine. But this girl won't cry, even though she should. And maybe that's why Matt is so drawn to her. Why he can't seem to shake her. Because she's tough. Tough the way he wants to be. I know. Weird. So yeah, I'm very eager and interested to read this book as well. And the last book, I'm happy to say, is a poetry book. I haven't read a poetry book maybe since college. Yeah, it's been a while. So I'm glad to add one to my shelf again and to just get back into poetry reading, because I released a poetry collection July 12th, 2022, but I am still behind on reading poetry. So this will be a helpful jump back into it. So this is I Remember Death by Its Proximity to What I Love by Mahogany L. Browne. Let me read the back. I remember death by its proximity to what I love, and is an expansive poetic meditation on who we think is bound by incarceration. The answer, all of us. Weaving personal narrative, case studies, and inventive form, Browne invokes the grief, pain, and resilience that come in the violent wake of the prison system. So again, I'm happy to get back into poetry. I want to read this as well. So in total, I got 4 new books for my birthday. When will I read them? That is the question. I feel like starting with, it's between the poetry book or Jason Reynolds. Jason Reynolds is just because I should have read him so long ago, so I want to kind of make him at the top. But then also poetry, because poetry's been on my mind for a lot recently, and so I feel like I should just connect with poetry right now. So I don't know, because I've also the book I'm going to start is a romance book because I've been craving it, and so that's what I'm going to be reading now. Yeah, and I was going to say what else I'm reading, but I don't want to spoil it because I love doing the videos of guess which book I'm reading. And so in that way, you can find out what book I'm reading. But yes, I hope you like this video. You can let me know if you read any of those books, if you heard of any of those books, or what books you like by that author, or just what you're reading, or what's on your to-be-read list. There are many options that you can share. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, just write your story, and take care.